Trump called on a Biden appointee on the Fed Board of Governors, the latest official targeted by the administration, to step down over mortgage fraud allegations. In recent weeks, President Donald Trump's administration has targeted Democratic officials over allegations of mortgage fraud, a new front in an effort to undermine critics. The latest one came Wednesday, when Trump, who has been sharply critical of the Federal Reserve's interest rate policies, posted to his Truth Social platform that Federal Reserve Governor Lisa Cook must resign now. His post came after William Pulte, the director of the Federal Housing Finance Agency, alleged in a letter to Attorney General Pam Bondi that Cook, who was nominated by President Joe Biden, falsified bank documents and property records to acquire more favorable loan terms, potentially committing mortgage fraud. Pulte's letter claimed that Cook falsified her residence statuses for her properties in Ann Arbor, Michigan, and Atlanta. The move followed recent efforts targeting Senator Adam Schiff, D. Califane, who was a leading figure in Trump's impeachments, and New York Attorney General Letitia James, who successfully sued Trump and his company over what her office said were fraudulent misrepresentations of his wealth and financial statements that he used to get favorable rates on bank loans and insurance policies that he otherwise would not have been able to obtain. A judge awarded James's office over $300 million in the case, an amount that has since ballooned to over $500 million with interest. Trump has called the case a fraud on me and is appealing the judgment. This month, NBC News reported that Bondi appointed Ed Martin, a conservative activist and former interim U.S. Attorney for Washington, D.C., as a special attorney to probe mortgage fraud allegations against Schiff and James. At the time, a senior law enforcement official told NBC News that a grand jury in Virginia will investigate the allegations against James, while a grand jury in Maryland will take up the Schiff allegations. Trump had called for both officials to be prosecuted over the allegations. Schiff, James, and now Cook have all denied any wrongdoing. The White House referred questions to the Federal Housing Finance Agency, which declined to comment. Making an allegation of mortgage fraud has long been a common tactic in opposition research on political campaigns. A Republican campaign veteran told NBC News that searching for inconsistencies in where candidates declare their primary residences is among the first tasks for opposition researchers. It is an issue relevant to elected officials who split their time between their home states and Washington. This person said it is a frequent issue in campaigns on both sides, and the penalty tends to be a fine, not jail time. Last year, Senator Angela Alsobrooks, DMD, then a candidate for office, faced a $47,000 bill in Washington, D.C. after it was discovered she wrongly received property tax credits she improperly claimed on a home she had rented out. "It looks sloppy," this person said, "but I don't think we've ever had anyone screw up their life on this. It just looked bad." Now, the Trump administration is giving such allegations against Democrats special attention. At the same time, the Associated Press reported that Texas Attorney General Ken Paxton, a Trump ally who is running for the Senate, and his wife Angela, made inaccurate statements on mortgage applications claiming that 3 separate properties were each their primary residence. The Trump administration has not said whether Paxton is under similar investigation. In a letter to Martin on Monday, James's lawyer, Abby Lowell, pointed out the potential inconsistency in enforcement actions. Notably, absent from your mandate is Kenneth Paxton, Republican Attorney General of Texas. Given that the same news reports raising questions about Ms. James and Mr. Schiff have reported that somehow Mr. Paxton has 3 different properties that he claims to be his primary residence. It seems to indicate your title ought really be Special Assistant for Mortgage Fraud, alleged against Democrats adverse to President Trump, he wrote. Pulte said in an interview with CNBC on Wednesday that the administration's probes of the allegations of mortgage fraud were free from political considerations. "We will look at any allegation of mortgage fraud," he said, "and we do not care whether you're a Republican, a Democrat. We do not care whether you're wealthy, We don't care whether you're a prosecutor. We don't care whether you're a Fed governor. If you commit mortgage fraud and you present an existential threat to the federal home loan banks, Fannie or Freddie, we are going to prosecute it, period. Prosecute it.